All right, in the 9th technique of Owaza Ju Pon, we have Ushiro Kube Gatame. Ushiro is just from behind, Kube is his neck, Gatame is a locking function. And so we have here the strongest main locking function that the Owaza Ju Pon, the Big Ten, has, and it's a lock that takes place directly at the neck and on the spine. We enter this just as we did in Arimi Nagi, from this outside step moving around, rising and falling with the man. But in this case, instead of taking it into Arimi Nagi and going through him, we're going to rise up and keep our hand just below his chin. So right at the edge of his chin, the edge of our hand and our thumb locking back against it. We're spreading out his arm and keeping an elongation here for a potential arm bar. And from here we have a method of controlling him that's very convenient. This is particularly useful if you have a multiple attack situation, other people coming at you, because you can throw him pretty much in any direction and control him as long as his spine is torqued this way. To conclude it, he makes a submission, he pats, and we step back and let him fall. So as we enter it, it's just the same as the Arimi Nagi, or also known as Aiki Nagi in some circles, but we have a slight difference. People wonder, well, if they're both right here, if both of these techniques live in this basic avenue, why do one instead of the other? Well, if he is, stand right there, if he is starting to stand up and move away from me with his outside leg, so get ready and stretch out. Yeah, like this. He's trying to move off in this direction. It's a little bit different feel than if he's trying to stand up and he's bringing his back leg through, like this. When we have him in the condition of control here, and the inside leg moves through, we have a very nice entree for the Arimi Nagi. But when we're in the control position and he begins to rise and his back leg is lifting, yeah, we actually see it more often as a attempt to escape or pull free. We end up with this nice Ushiro Kube Gatame lock. And so you don't have to have that mechanism in there to make it go, but it is useful to understand that there's a slightly different perception of what's going on here. There's an opening of his body going to the outside and away from you as you come to this position, and making this lock go right here. Ushiro Kube Gatame, dropping, rising up under the neck. It's very important to do this lock lightly. We don't have any strong pressure into his neck. We're not trying to collapse his neck like a choking function here, although that's possible. We could just make a fist and choke in as we do this, but probably don't want to do too much of that and potentially injure the man's neck if we do it poorly. The back of the hand is just lightly against the chin, stretching it back, tractoring back. And again, we're lightly draping and keeping the arm stretched so that we maintain a nice locking control. You can see it from the side here of the man's spine. As he submits, move away. Simple move away. And that's really what concludes it to, or causes it to be included as a form in the Owaza Ju Pon. The moving away as the lock comes on. He's trying to step and get out. As he rises, he's already moving. We just make a lock go, and then we conclude with our move away to finish it out. So Ushiro Kube Gatame, we'll do it one more time on the other side maybe. Right up under the jaw. Just light control. Right under his chinny chin chin. And there we go. Very nice. So thank you.